Hi everybody, this is Shah and this is just a general weekly because I'm going to do it with a recipe again. It will be chicory, ham and cheese casserole or an oven dish, whatever you wish to call it. But it is very scrumptious and it's a traditional a traditional Dutch dish. It is as old as the year dot. It's passed down from family to generation, and it is very easy to make. But first I'm going to read the cards, and I'm using the Cook's Tarot, of course, and we have Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and the overall energy. You can use this reading next to your zodiac sign and see what resonates. It's just love to do cooking, and because it's the Cook's Tarot, I just wanted to share the tarot reading with you and the beautiful cards, Cook's Tarot, and of course my new oracle deck, Oracle Messenger cards by Heidi Messenger, which was kindly gifted to me by a cyber angel. Thank you very much. And also red feather, or Shifa's red feather. I was given this deck as well. You can see both reviews on the decks in the playlists. So let's get started with the reading, and I hope you will enjoy the reading as the recipe that will follow the reading. Okay, and I got this idea because we have a cold day and everybody is like soup. That's where, and I've already done twice soup, so I wanted to do something else, and because I thought, well, shall I do a cake? No, I won't do a cake. I might do that another time. But it's cold weather and I wanted something that is homely and filling, and we've got the kitchen here. I hope there won't be any spilling, but I will be using milk. That's one of the recipes. And also egg, so this could be eggnog instead of punch. And I wanted to do something that is you can get around the world. We've got the globe here, and this is a strong dish that will keep you warm and strong. Okay, it's a solid dish in other words, but it's not too heavy on the stomach. Okay, so I hope you will enjoy this reading. Let's get started. Just taking a drink of water because I do a lot of talking and then my mouth dries up. The first card that we start off with was really meant for yesterday, is the Two of Wands. You are making plans, something for the future, perhaps in 1 year or 2 years time. This is what is entering. You are igniting something. Perhaps you are igniting a business, starting. Igniting that's what I hear, starting a business or a partnership, because the Two of Wands also is a 2, and it also suggests joining up and making plans with a partner. This could be marriage, but this could also be your own business. And I'm also hearing 50-50, so perhaps you might just work part-time and work part-time in another job until your business takes off globally and is a success. You are making plans. Perhaps you're also planning to travel, doing networking, because we've got the globe here, and this is the second deck that I've seen in the Two of Wands, a globe being used. Okay, so you might be networking, working from home with a computer. You might be selling cakes or doing cooking at takeaways, something that is tangible and that will bring you success. Also, you have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups on Wednesday. The energies for Wednesday. Five of Cups is don't look back. Don't look at what you don't have. Look at what you have. Be grateful. Take the 2 cups and multiply it again by coming into action, by making the right plans to network, to be bigger. Dream big. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, I'm just going to go back because the 2 of Wands, we have the feather, so you do have the angels backing. This is also a sign of the angels. Again, a feather drifting in the stars, in the cosmos. So again, this is cyber information for me. This could be that you might need more information. Signs will be sent to you by the divine or the angels, or you might get news through cyber in order to help you to fulfill your dreams. Feather floats with protection and light. Believe in yourself, for there you are. Dream big, and your dreams will take flight. Beautiful. The 5 of Cups, we have the Clares. Now the Clares are like Wiccans or witches, the holy circle of pagans. As your psychic and intuitive gifts come to the fore, heed your inner voice. If you are looking to learn more, well, that's what I said, you might be learning something, looking something up from Google. You will have to learn to get to where you want to go, because you need the right knowledge. Now the Clares also mean listen to your intuition, don't give up, proceed slowly and certainly. And the Clares are also, there's more to a situation than meets the eye. Use your initiative and your intuition. Let your thoughts, your higher self come to the forefront. Let the ideas come out to the material world. Make sure that whatever draws your attention or in your mind to your thoughts or to your feelings, and if it gives an ill ease or an uncertainty, then it is not good. Okay, so if somebody says, well, you can do this, or I can give you that, and it sounds too good to be true, then take it as a warning if it doesn't feel right. So trust your inner voice and meditate or contemplate and evaluate the situation at hand. You need to trust yourself a little bit more, and and if you aren't at ease with something, then it is your inner alarm bells, your protecting angel warning you. That is also your protecting angel is warning you. It could also be a good time to look further into all your talents. What is your talent? What do you want to do? Is it feasible? You can do it, but you have to do the research before you start the business from home. What you need, what legalities you have to apply or to adhere to, for example. Others might underestimate you and say, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, or not fully appreciate you. But you must never allow yourself to feel anything other than talented, unique and gifted. Your angels will encourage and support you during this time. Remember, you are loved. Somebody could be holding you back. Now don't let anybody hold you back. Learn from the past, okay? Don't look back towards the past, but learn from it and move forward. Pick those 2 cups and make it more. This is what your inner self is saying. Listen to your inner self or your higher self, new ideas or dreams. And you might be feeling a little bit wobbly because we are going into Aquarius on the 21st, and that will be 2 days from now. So between the 21st and the 23rd, depending on when you are born. We have the 9 of Cups, so it is a wish of yours. It will and can come true, but it needs to be twigged. It needs careful nurturing, and that's why when I say when I have the Empress or the Queen of Pentacles, and there is a project, there is a birth of a child or a project. Okay, in this case there is a birth because a 9 is an ending and there is a new beginning. But you have to come into action. Don't crumble up like this, because you are awesome. You can do it. Stand up, dust yourself off. You've got the black cat, so luck is with you. Wow. Then we have the spider, and the spider is by knitting together threads of fire, water, air and earth. Spider reminds we are interwoven from the moment of our birth. Yes, but also the spider reminds me with all the threads, and it's hanging in the air. I don't know whether you can see the threads very slightly. It also means website. ITC, that's also what it means. You have to find the information or promote yourself, do networking through computer, through the network, and then you will catch people, will catch your attention, or you will catch people's attention, and that's like drawing them into your web. Okay, brilliant. Again, we've got partnership here. We have the Lovers. That means there could be a significant Gemini in your life, but this union will be blessed by the divine. This could be Gabriel. The Lovers means also you might have met your soulmate. It doesn't have to be your partner. It can be a soulmate. That can be a friend or a business partner. Wow. You think alike, you work alike, you want the same thing. Absolutely wonderful. And Saint Jude. Saint Jude is the patron saint of wonders, and there is a new dawn breaking. To fire up lost courses, Saint Jude will bring his flame, giving patience and endurance and the strength to start again. Well, if you've had a partnership before and it wasn't a success, then don't look back. Start with a fresh mind with this fresh person. That is brilliant. And you've got 25, which is 7, which means good luck. And St. Jude, I used to go to a Catholic school, and so I know a little bit about saints, and St. Jude is one of my favorite saints. That's why I know what he or she represents. I think it's a he. He represents the saint of miracles. And it does mean it also says he will give you patience, and brings you patience, endurance and strength. And we've got the strength card, so you are in your strength, but you must realize that you are stronger than you think. Now that is number 8 in the tarot, in the big arcana. So that's the money house. So this endeavor that you are going to start or want to start, it could be a job, it could be a hobby, will bring in big returns, because you are in the 8th house. That's the money house, and also the strength, money and strength. So there will be plenty. Okay, there could be a Leo that is interested in you, or they could have an eye on you, a Gemini or a Leo. House Martin. Now, house. I've been talking about working from home, and we've got the House Martin. Okay, industrious, playful and social. The little dolphins of the sky bestow blessings on your home as they watch the world go by. And we've got number 38, which is 11. Amazing, an angel number, and that angel number represents a doorway. So something new is going to start. You have to come into action. Stop hiding yourself. Don't isolate yourself. Come into action and step through that doorway to this new beginning. Beautiful. You are protected by numerology, by the angels, by the saints, and by the divine. I hope you've enjoyed the reading for this week, and please enjoy the recipe. Take care, be blessed, and stay safe. Hi everybody, this is the second half of the tarot reading for the general tarot reading for the week. I've got milk, I've got ham, which is roughly around 8 slices for €2.50, and then we've got chicory, and I'll show you what chicory is, 2 for 85 cents, a bit of butter, eggs and cheese. Now it's very nice to do it with a creamy cheese like Gouda or Edam, or even mature cheddar. This is what chicory looks like, because you've got two types of chicory, but this is the chicory I meant. This grows under the ground, and there's leafage above the ground, and that's how it grows. So you take off the outside leaves. You can also make a beautiful chicory salad, and that is with apple and with tangerine, and it is really sort of like a sweet and sour in olive oil, a little bit of vinegar, mayonnaise, salt and pepper to taste, and then just slice it very very thin, and that is also very scrumptious. Now I'm going to cut these open, and I've already got some water on the boil. I also have an oven Pyrex dish, so after they have been sort of bleached, or how do you call it, not bleached, it's also when you make vegetables for the deep freeze, you just shock them and then they go into the deep freeze. It's a form of disinfecting the food before it goes into the deep freeze. So you also cut the bottoms off. Now usually in the olden days you had to cut away the bottom because that's the bitter part of the chicory, and that's why some people won't like the chicory. Now this can feed up to 4 people, 2 to 4 people. You can see that there is a big stick here, so I cut a fishtail in there, and that will take out the bitterness. Okay, the stick, just cut it away and just pop it out, and that takes away the bitterness. Then each half will be wrapped up in cheese and ham, and then I also do a little mixture with milk and egg to also give you a little bit of a sauce. The sauce will become solid because the egg will cook to a solid form, but it will enhance the taste of the chicory. So you've got vitamins, proteins on every side. So I'm going to put them into the boiling water and just shock them, and then we have to have also a colander, obviously, otherwise that will take about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Sorry, I've just pinched something and I'm eating, so if you hear crunching, I'm sorry. Right, get the colander ready. Now we just have to wait until that's done, and I just have to switch off, otherwise it will take time to load up again. But it's a very cheap dish again, and if you're on your own, then you can eat from it for 2-3 days. So now it's been about 10 minutes, and I'm going to use my fork and prick into the chicory, and it is ready. It's still crispy, but it's not soggy, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to turn out the fire, and I'm going to grab my oven gloves, and I'm going to show you what it looks like if it doesn't steam up the camera. They are still white, but they're turning a little bit green where they were yellow or creamy. Now I'm going to take it out and put it in the colander. Okay, and I'll put that back on the fire out of the way so it can cool off. And now I'm going to show you the next process. I've also got potatoes on the go. That was yesterday's potatoes, and I'm making mashed potatoes for tonight. Now just move everything up. Let's have a look. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, now whilst I was waiting for them to cook, I was also cutting cheese, like you can see, right? So I've made some slices of cheese. This is what we have in Holland. If you haven't got a machine to cut or slice, you can it was a big chunk, so it's all leftovers today, and I just slice with that, and it just cuts. Now I don't know whether you can get it in your country, but these is a godsend, really. I'm so chuffed with that invention. It's really real Dutch. Also, what I'm going to prepare now is the sauce. Got to have an egg. Obviously, if you have more than 2 of these and a bigger oven tin, then you just need to do more eggs. So what else? We need a bit of milk. It's just a little bit milk, about 3 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons to an egg, and just break the yolk and add sugar and salt as to taste. Okay, now I like salt, but remember the cheese is salt, so don't be too generous with the salt. Okay. So whisk in the milk into the egg so it gets nice, light and fluffy, a bit more like between sauce and an omelette. Because it makes a lot of noise, I'm just going to switch off again. Pause. Right, I've got the dish here, the Pyrex dish, and I've got the chicory right there. So I'm going to put them on next to the camera. You won't be able to see, but I'm gently going to lift one out. Then I'm going to take a couple of slices of cheese, and this is going to go melts and munchy. Really nice. And then I'll take a slice of ham, turn it round, and add some more cheese. Now you can put them in the dish like this, or you can use cocktail sticks to keep them secure, the slices. I'm just doing it very quick as I'm at home, but if you have guests coming, then obviously it's nice to put a cocktail stick in it. And you do that with each piece. Okay. And this one is a small one. This could be for a child, for example. Wrap it up. This is very small, so the cheese will cover that. There we go. The next one. Cheese. And then ham. And then take it in the hand and put some more cheese on it. And then wrap it with another slice of ham. Boom. Wrap it around and put it in the bowl. And so you get 4 pieces like this out of 2. Again, I'm not a big eater. Some people are big eaters. So again, child size, a lot of children don't like to eat chicory. I have to tell you that. But this is a way that they can learn, because the cheese is of course is scrumptious, and the ham, so it's only a very light flavor. Okay, that done. I've already mixed the egg and milk, like I said. Keep it tidy. Now just stir it and just ease it over. So lovely. Okay, then I take the butter. Ooh, and I never eat butter, only sometimes, because it's a luxury for me, because it's not that good if you eat butter every single day. It's not good for the cholesterol. And then I just put a piece like that, very thin slice, over the top. That done, we are now ready for the oven. So I have to get the silver foil out. Let's have a look. Ooh, I haven't got any silver foil. Oh yes, I have. Get enough silver foil to cover the dish. Okay. Preheat the oven, of course. I forgot to do that with my brain. Ah! Anyway, never mind. So let's have a look. It's not doing it. Why isn't it doing it? Preheat the oven. Right. There we go. It's heating up. And then just top it off with silver foil so it doesn't get burnt. And just 5 minutes before it's ready. When it's ready, the eggs will be set, and then you can put it under the grill and put some more cheese over it if you like. I'm just going to eat it the way it is now. Okay, let's have a look. I didn't prepare the oven properly. Sorry about that. That can go into the oven. That will take about 30 to 45 minutes depending on the size of the oven. Okay, there we go. And I'll come back later once the dish is finished, because I'm going to clear up the kitchen. See you in a bit. Well, it's back, and now you can see that the egg is solid and the butter has melted and the sides are a little bit crispy. My mouth is already watering. So now I'm going to I've got the mashed potato as well. I've just got to put this aside because I haven't got enough room in the kitchen. There you go. And that is the mashed potato that I made from yesterday's spuds. So I'm going to dish it up now and I'm going to have my dinner. I hope you've enjoyed this week's cooking and the reading. Please like and share, and bon appetit if you're going to try it. Take care.